I've had several people ask me if I'm sure that Nigeria, of all countries, has a climate problem. Our peculiarities isn't a cushion against climate change. I can't also count the number of times I've heard, is it climate change or just bad weather? And then they now go on to link it to the government and all sorts of things. Bad weather is what is happening in the atmosphere right now. Like if the weather isn't favorable this moment, that's bad weather. But climate change describes how these atmospheric conditions behave over the decades. And when we understand the differences between climate change and bad weather, we can move past the daily frustrations about the weather and focus on what is happening and shaping the planet and then make changes. But that is quite difficult, Sha, because I still crash out about bad weather. I still crash out about the weather. Bad weather is temporal. It is localized. It refers to extreme atmospheric condition or disturbances at a particular time. So when you suddenly have rain in a hot afternoon, or when a day in the dry season suddenly becomes very cold, when you have heavy thunderstorms that destroys your transformer in the dry season, that is bad weather. And it has been happening even in the days of our ancestors, long before industrialization. But climate change, on the other hand, is when bad weather becomes a pattern. It is the long-term change in the atmospheric condition and the temperature, the weather patterns of the globe, like the world, the planet Earth. Climate change is driven by human activities, industrialization, the burning of fossil fuel. I explained the burning of fossil fuel in one of my videos, and I'll link that to this. Now, you may be wondering, Lola, if bad weather already existed before, how does climate change fit in? So climate change supercharges bad weather. Think of you as a 3G Airtel user with an old raggedy laptop. Suddenly you switch to 6G network and MacBook Pro M5 Max 2026. Immediately, your browsing speed is about to be mad. Now multiply that by 70 times 7 times. That is how climate change supercharges bad weather, leading to its higher frequency. Where it was in the past once a while, now it is constant, and then the severity is greater. The sudden thunder that was quite destructive, now it is catastrophic. Then there is a shift in the baselines. Seasons are shorter and weaker. I have a lived experience of this. I quite believe that Harmattan might have disappeared from Ibadan, southwestern Nigeria. We did experience Harmattan in 2024 and 2025. I'm looking forward to what 2026 has in store for us, but that is the effect of climate change. So the next time you experience an extreme environmental event, I need you to classify it on a mind frequency table. If it is a single event, then it is bad weather. But then if it is a constant event, it is climate change. Get it now? See you in my next video.